everyone. Welcome to the channel. You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about safety. Not in a fearful way, in a peaceful, practical way. Because when we retire, we get the peace, freedom, time to do all the things that we want to do. That means we have to be a little more mindful of how we protect our freedom. So today I'm going to show you or tell you some ways that I have implemented, ways I stay safe in my home, online, and out in the world. Maybe you'll pick up a few tips from me as well. So number one would be staying aware and protecting my mind. For my safety starts with awareness. I've learned that not everyone who sounds kind on the phone or online really has good intentions. So now whenever I get a strange phone call or email, I stop and think before responding. If it sounds fishy or if someone's asking for personal information, I hang up or delete it. Simple as that. Your bank should not be calling you to ask you any information on the phone. You should not be getting emails saying that your account has been whatever. Most of the time you will get a personal letter in the mail telling you what is going on, but anything over the phone or through email, I would say is false. I always remind myself, no real company or government office will ever ask for my bank information, my social security number, or gift cards. And when in doubt, I check with a friend or family member before I do anything. A second opinion has saved me more than one time. Number two is by keeping my home safe and keeping my comfort. My home is my sanctuary. It's where I feel most at peace and also the safest. I keep my walkway as clear as I can. I turn my porch lights on at night. And when I'm inside, I make sure my rugs are laying flat and not sliding around. I keep things off the floor that I may trip over because it's little things like that that make a big difference to prevent accidents that could actually change your whole day or even your whole life. Have you ever tripped over your pet? That is very dangerous, so watch out for your pets when they're laying down there on the ground. Now, in your bathroom, you may want to put some grab bars or have a night light in the hallway or in the bathroom. And it just really gives me peace of mind, especially at night. And I'll tell you, it feels good knowing I'm looking out for myself. Now, I'm not much of a driver, but I still enjoy driving from time to time. It gives me a sense of independence. But I'm also realistic when I'm driving. I don't drive at night as much anymore. And if the weather's bad, I'm not going anywhere if I can help it. I make sure my car is in good shape. My vision is checked regularly. As a matter of fact, I just got 2 new pair of glasses and had my eyes checked. And I plan my route so I'm never rushed. Because when I'm driving, I take my time. If I'm going too slow, go ahead and go past me. And honestly, if I ever feel unsure, I have no problem asking someone for a ride. I don't like driving on the freeway, so you won't see me there. And there's no shame in that. Sometimes being safe means letting go of pride and doing what's smart. Staying safe online and protecting my finances. Let's be honest here. Everything is online these days. Shopping, banking, even doctor's appointments. I've gotten much more cautious about how I handle things online. Most of my bills are auto pay, so I know they're going directly to the company that I entrusted to take my payments. I use strong passwords. I don't click on links if I don't recognize it, and I make sure I'm on the real website before I enter any information. I check my bank accounts regularly. And my bank is set up that when there is some fraudulent or some out-of-state activity, My bank does notify me of that. I also keep all of my important documents in one secure place so that I can find them whenever I need them right away. And living alone, it really makes me be aware of what's going on in my neighborhood, what's going on around my home, and to be very careful when I answer my door. If someone comes to my door, the first thing I want to do is look out my peephole. I do not want to just open the door and not know who's there. So when that doorbell rings and you know someone's at your door, make sure you look out your peephole. It could be a stranger, it could be somebody soliciting something. If you don't know who it is, don't open your door. Being aware when you're out and about is very important. When I go out, whether it's to run errands or just take a walk, sightseeing, I always stay aware of my surroundings. I keep my phone charged, carry only what I need, and trust my gut. I always take my mace with me when I go out. And if I see something or someone who doesn't feel right, I move away or I just leave. And if I meet someone new, especially through social events or online, I always meet in public and let someone know where I'll be. That's just smart living, point blank, period. When I go out of my house, I normally let someone know where I'm going, what I'm doing, and it makes me feel good to know that everybody knows where I am and where I'm going. Emotional and social safety. Safety isn't just physical, it's emotional too. I've learned that staying connected keeps me stronger and safer. It's easy to feel a little lonely in retirement, especially if you live alone. But having people you can talk to, friends, neighbors, family, that makes a big difference. Sometimes I'll just call my sister, my brother, my friend, just for a quick chat. Or if I feel like I want to be a little more social, I might go over my neighbor's house and talk with her for a little bit. But those little small connections just keep my mind sharp and my heart open, and they remind me that I'm never really alone. Finding inner peace, the real safety. More than anything, I've realized that real safety comes from peace of mind. When I feel calm and centered, I make better decisions. So I take each day and take time to breathe, pray, write in my journal, or just sit quietly. When you live with peace inside, you don't live in fear. You live with confidence. And that's the kind of safety that no one can take away from you. So the things that I've told you is how I stay safe in retirement. Not by worrying, but by staying aware, prepared, and at peace. We've all worked too hard to let our golden years be filled with stress or fear. Let's protect what we've built, our homes, our health, our finances, and most of all, our peace of mind. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more uplifting messages about living well in retirement.